Hello, and thank you for joining us today as we again look at the writing on the wall and we look at the evidence that the last days is upon us because the technology that we have built, the kingdom, the modern world that we have built, God warned us against and said it would be like this in the end, and said the people of the last days would do just what we see around us. So as we continue, we see the writing on the wall for our generation. The writing on the wall, the interpretation is Mene, Mene, Tekel, Upharsin. That was the writing. This, the interpretation of the thing. Mene, God hath numbered thy kingdom and finished it. And we have seen in earlier videos that numbered is numbered 4483 with the word spoken, which is God speaking through his prophets. The word of God being poured forth through his prophets is connected to the word numbered by Strong's numbers. And we saw in the next line, Tekel, thou art weighed in the balances and art found wanting. And we have seen that this is what is lacking in this kingdom. This is what is missing. This is what we are deficient in. This is what God is pointing out that is wrong. Thou art weighed in the balances and art found wanting, which is numbered. And we just saw that it said thy kingdom is numbered 2627 with cataclysmos, inundation, flood, the flood of Noah, which is specific to the last days. It said the last days in these verses here would be like that, would be like the flood of Noah. And we see all around us, there is a flood on the land, a flood of electromagnetic waves, a flood of electricity. And we have seen through earlier videos as well how this is about electricity, how this pattern is electricity. We look at the word electricity, chashmal. This is the Hebrew word, modern Hebrew word for electricity today. It occurs in the Bible. It is not translated electricity in the Bible. It is translated amber, which is one of the reasons this word is the modern word for electricity. The word amber is also connected etymologically to the Greek word electron, or the Greek word for electron. Chashmal, amber. The modern Hebrew word for electricity is numbered 2830 with Klidon, which is dashing or surging wave. A surge, a violent agitation of the sea, is translated raging one time and waves in the other occurrence. And we have seen that that is exactly how electricity is transmitted, how it is sent through the grid. When the charged particle, the electron, is pushed through the grid, down the wire as it were, it produces a wave, it propagates a wave, and that is how we make antennas. So electricity is connected to a raging wave. In reality, in physics, it is connected to the propagation of an electromagnetic wave. And in the Word of God, God has numbered this kingdom, and we see that he is pointing to this through his word. He is pointing to this through his word, showing us that the raging wave is connected to electricity. It is the writing on the wall for our generation, showing us that God is pointing to this kingdom, this technology. Now we have seen these, and we have seen these coincidence, if you would. They're not coincidence when they keep happening. And this is after the previous videos where we have seen that God said it would be as Jannes and Jambres. And we saw even the 400-year pattern. We saw that they also called them wizards. We saw that they had a giant statue, what appeared to be ready to cast down a rod. We have seen that what they built was their vine. We have seen it is their foundation, the cornerstone of the modern world, and it is the light of the modern world. All of that they have done in like manner to the truth, because Christ is the true vine. He is the light of the world. He is the sure foundation. He is the cornerstone. And this is more evidence that we are in the last days, as it is heaped up, piled up all around us. The writing on the wall shines a light on the devices, on the technology, on this kingdom, showing that we are in the last days. We're going to stop here. We're going to go on to the next video very shortly. You can see all my videos on signofire.com, on YeshuaIsComing.com, and of course on this YouTube channel. Thank you very much.